Howdy folks, and welcome back to the Guild. This week's Games Workshop is dropping some Necromunda love, while Asmodee gears up for Star Wars. With that said, I'm Wes, by myself again, and let's just get you caught up. Well, first up from Games Workshop, we have Necromunda Apocrypha. This 128-page tome looks to enhance your Necromunda game with out-of-print, updated, and brand new rules, as well as new campaigns and scenarios. So, if you're looking to add a new edge to your game, this would be a great buy. But with that, we have coming up the Palatine Enforcer Tauros Venator. Yeah. The Palatine Enforcers hits the road with this brand new Taurus Venator, a buggy with a big old turret strapped to it. This looks great, and this looks like a must-have for any Enforcer or gang. But with that said, we move on to Horus Heresy, the Thousand Sun Librarian Consul. The Thousand Suns army are well known for their psychers, and this librarian is no exception. Armed with a massive polar axe flanged mace thing, he looks like he'd be a great centerpiece for any army. But with that said, I do have to mention, I did make a mistake. He appears to be in Forge World Resin, so I'm not sure if we can get a hold of this one. But with that, that's all we have coming out for Games Workshop. Next, we move on to Asmodee. Boop, ba-doop. Boop, ba-doop. Boop, ba-doop. Diddle-diddle-doo. Coming out from Asmodee this week, we have a little bit of the Star Wars Roleplay System. We have Force of Destiny, Age of Rebellion, and Edge of the Empire beginner games. These beginner games would be a great way to start in with the new system. They come with a complete adventure, pre-made characters, maps, tokens, simplified rulebooks, and dice. So, as always, these come out with these roleplay systems that if you're wanting to get into it, this is a great way to start. It's got everything you need right there to begin. But if you're going to be looking to get into this, as we all know, we don't like sharing dice. So, Star Wars Roleplay Dice. Now with the new Star Wars Roleplay System, it uses its own set of unique dice, custom dice specifically for this game. The beginner game should come with their own dice, but these are for more if you're going to have more people, more players, and then, as we don't like sharing dice either. But with that said, that should bring us to a close with Asmodee. Pretty slow day, but that moves us on to events. Boop, ba-doop. Boop, ba-doop. Boop, ba-doop. Diddle-diddle-doo. First up for events this week will be Learn to Play Wednesday. Nakalo's here every Wednesday to help teach anyone who wants to learn about these miniature games that we play. He'll go over Warhammer, Star Wars, Marvel, doesn't matter. If you want to learn more about these games, come in on Wednesday and he'll hook you up. But that said, that leads us on to Friday, which is our West Marsh Friday. Now, a bout of sickness has caused a little bit of a slowdown, but we are still going strong. So if you have any interest, or if you would like to learn a little bit about D&D, why don't you come in on Friday, and we'll be more than happy to roll some dice. But that leads us into Saturday, where this Saturday we'll have a special tournament. This Star Wars Legion tournament will be 800 points with a $10 entry. We have a grand prize this time around with the limited edition Rebel Luke Skywalker. So if you want to get your hands on that model, or if you want to get a game of Legion in, we'd love to see you this Saturday starting at 11 a.m. But that said, that leaves us on to Sunday, which is going to be Warhammer Sunday. As always, this is when our Warhammer players come in and get some games going. Now, that's usually 40K, but we do have a little bit of AOS going around. So if you have an army, or if you just want to see what the game's about, come on down. We'd be more than happy to accommodate you. With that said, that brings us to a close for the news. So you can always find us down here at 205 South 1st in Ponca City, Oklahoma. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and do all of the social media things. But with that, love you from the Guild. You have a good one. I'm not doing